giving them the freedom. So people complaining. So finally, God allowed the serpent bitten and bitten, and with poison, and they died. And so finally, they regret it. They say, "Lord, heal me, forget it. We apologize. We're so sorry about it." So, and then God said, Moses, when you pick up the serpent with the staff, pick up the serpent. Whoever get bitten by the snake or serpent, you can look up in it. It will heal you. That's what it is. So this is Nebo, is where they mark the staff to signify this is the place that the last stop of Moses, and where people can see the promised land. Okay. Dẫn dân Do Thái ra khỏi Ai Cập á, là bị nô lệ gì? Thì dân Do Thái lúc đó nó mới than phiền, nó dẫn đi 40 năm. Nó than phiền tại sao ông dẫn tôi đi đây giờ tôi không có nước, không có đường, không có gì ăn hết á. Mà nó không hiểu rằng là ý Chúa muốn là cho nó sự tự do, đưa về đất hứa. Mà dân á, nó chỉ biết là lúc đó nó chỉ biết ăn uống, nó chỉ biết là vật chất cơ thể thôi. Thì khi trên dọc đường nó là rắn cắn rồi bắt đầu bệnh hoạn là chết, thì bắt đầu Chúa phạt. Đến khi mà nó nói thôi thì Chúa nó đừng phạt, đừng giết con là rắn cắn nữa, thì lúc đó Chúa mới nói Mô-se đó, con lấy cái cây trượng của con lấy con rắn lên, để mà ai nhìn thấy con rắn này đó thì sẽ được chữa lành. Thì cái đó kể từ đó mình không biết là làm sao, và cũng cùng một cái thời đó là cái thời Hy Lạp đó, người ta có một cái thần là thần dược, thì người ta cũng có hình, cũng có rắn luôn. Thì cái đó cũng không cho tới ngày hôm nay, cho nên cái biểu tượng y tế đó là cái hình gì? Hình cây trượng với lại con rắn ở trên đó là y tế cái nọc độc của rắn nha. Thì cái nọc độc của rắn là chữa bệnh cho rắn. Rồi khi mà người Do Thái người ta về đây thì đến hôm nay đó là cái chỗ này đó là ông Mô-se, ông là đứng ông dẫn, khi mà dẫn tới dân tới đây rồi nè, ông mới nhìn vào cái đất hứa. Thì bắt đầu Chúa cho ông thấy cái đất hứa, đó là nhìn bên kia là hướng Do Thái đó, là về cái đất hứa của họ. Mà ông không được vào. Tại sao ông không được vào? Là khi Chúa nói ok, nếu mà con qua đây con khát nước, con than phiền không có nước, con hãy gõ vào tảng đá này một cái thì nước sẽ cho chảy ra. Mà ông không tin, ông gõ 2 lần cho chắc ăn, phải không? Thì thế là ông nói như vậy con không có lòng con, đức tin con kém. Thì ông chết thì người ta tục truyền đó là ông rịch chôn ở dưới cái chân núi. Thì cái Nebo này nó cũng là cái tượng trưng cho cái mốc điểm cuối cùng của ông Mô-se. Ok, thì cho nên lát nữa mình lên trên kia mình thấy cái cây trượng đồng hình con rắn đó là diễn giải tại sao, cũng là cái mốc đó là để kỷ niệm cái biến cố đó xảy ra đối với người Do Thái.
By one artist, Italian, his name is Bianchi, and to commemorate the visit of John Paul II in the year of 2000. Now, if you look to the pictures or the faces, we have 3 faces. One in the top, down, 2, 3. The first one, what do you think?
Jesus.
Some people they said Jesus. The second they said Moses. The third, which is Muhammad. The 3 main prophets. Okay. Some other people, because all of them they believe in this place. That is the place somewhere Moses buried here in this area. As Muslims believe also, when the friends of Muhammad asked him about the place where Moses buried, he said, "If I'm there, I pointed for you his tomb." And second, for Christian, it's mentioned in the New Testament of the Bible by Mount Nebo. Mountain Nebo, it's Aramaic or Jesus language, prophet. Mountain of the prophet, mentioned by Siyaga, and Semitic word, Siyaga means gold maker, and memorial of Moses. Now, some other people they said might be this Joshua bin Nun who continued the trip with the 12 Jewish tribes, Joshua bin Nun or Caleb bin Yafna, Joshua and Caleb. And the second one, which is Aaron, brother of Moses, and the third one, which is Moses. As we know, all these religions, 3 main religions, believe in this place. So there is a saying here in Greek, there is only one God above all, for all. This one is new, done by the Franciscan, the Italian here, 1986, as a symbol of Moses. And of course, it's a symbol for healing or for pharmacy and doctors nowadays. I told you the story in the bus. I'm not sure if half the group was napping or not, but if you want, I'll tell it again. Now, the nice thing in that church actually, it have full of mosaic pieces, flooring. One of the picture here, which is untouched, this one. Because we have an era which is called the Iconoclast era or the Iconism class, which is Leo III with the Muslims, which is 827 AD. They start damaging the figures because people they start worshipping the figures instead of Lord. But the priests here, when they know that they are coming to damage, so what they did, they put a geometric style over top the best, you can say, flooring here. And the church was closed for almost 8 years until 2018, and they opened it for the people to see it again when they removed that geometric style and show the big picture for the people, or the big flooring for the people. Now there's 4 lines here telling about processing life. If you look to the first man, he's protecting his animal by using the arrow. Inside you see it more clear. The second, he invaded the shells. He became a little bit more stronger. And then second line, he domesticated the dog and horses, became more and more stronger. When it became peace, just like Jesus, sitting, watching his herd grazing. The last line, there's a man which is look like a black line or black skin guy, like an African. This one like a virgin, like white skin guy. Telling about liberty, no matter you are black or white. But also, because Madaba and Mount Nebo look at the King's Way, which is the caravan route, all the travelers cross from this way as traders, business people. They import different influence with them. Like for example, any country you visit, France, for example, France. When you are in France, maybe you buy like a evil towel or something like that, keep it as a souvenir in your home. And that's what we mean in that. So when you travel, you import different influence with you. Like if anyone visits you, oh, it's a nice one. Yes, I was last year in France, I brought this with me. And that's what happened here in the same line, last line. As an African, as a Persian, trade, business or business people crossing. So we have ostrich in Jordan. Donkey we have, but we don't have zebra. But also we have a camel, but we don't have a giraffe. It's a camel with a spot, like a giraffe. It shows that people while traveling, they import different influence with them. Now, unfortunately, it's hazy. You can't see very clear. But tomorrow, inshallah, God willing, when we are in Dead Sea, we'll be very close to Jerusalem and Jericho. Here, if we go there, now maybe I'll show you the sign, and then I'll give you the free time. You can go from here to the left side. You can see this picture, this one, which is really in very good condition and untouched. But let's go to the viewpoint, see if we can see Jericho, Jerusalem, the Dead Sea. Okay?
Okay. That way, no,
Yes,
that way,
that way.
The path, follow the path.
Yeah, this one.
Don't follow the path.
Some days in June, July, August, 50 to 55 Celsius. Oh, because we are below sea level. We are talking about 439 meters above, below sea level. Yes, that's the lowest point on earth. Tomorrow we'll be there.
So be hot tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll be there. Yes. And if you follow the sign here, it shows you all the cities in the other side. That's what you can see. Only one thing, the Dead Sea. You can see it there in the corner. It's like 11 o'clock. That's the northern part of Dead Sea. Suppose if we look straight, underneath the mountain, there's a white settlement. That's Jericho. Top of the mountain, which is Jerusalem. Tomorrow will be in the afternoon time, and maybe the weather will be clear. And also in the night time, if you look to the other side, you'll be facing Jerusalem and Jericho from your hotel. From here to Jerusalem, we are talking about 46 kilometers only. Here to Jericho, 25 kilometers. It means just cross the border. And what's the border between Jordan and Israel, or Palestine, ancient Palestine, which is a small, tiny, snaky river, I call it. Jordan River, yes. Jordan River, we are talking about nowadays between 6 to 2 meters only. So some part, if you jump, you will be in Israeli side or in Palestinian side. When we say crossing border, we are talking about King Hussein Bridge and Sheikh Hussein Bridge, which is two crossing border between Jordan and Israel. And there is one in further south, in Aqaba, we call it Elat border or south border. We have 3 main crossing border between Jordan and Israel. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, sorry, you'll be from Dead Sea further north to Sheikh Hussein Bridge or Jordan Valley crossing border. Okay, before coming, let's go to have a group